Are you a student looking to further your education in Australia and worried about funding? Well, we have a good news. University of Flinders, Australia has announced a fully funded Master and PhD scholarships for international students. In this video, Dr. Muhammad Akram will share the complete process of this scholarship. If you are new on this channel, please subscribe to this channel and press the bell icon so you will get the notification of all future videos on time. Let's go to computer screen to start the process.
Hello and welcome to my computer screen. Fully funded Flinders International Postgraduate Research Scholarship in Australia 2023 and 2024. SRJAFRICA is a unique platform that provides the inside information of scholarship, research, and jobs. The Flinders International Research Scholarship is a scholarship specifically designed for international students that provides the fully funded benefits to international students. So in this video, I'm going to explain how you can apply for this scholarship, what is eligibility criteria, what are the different financial benefits of this scholarship, and most important part of this scholarship is how you can apply. So in this scholarship, there are three different platforms where you have to upload your information and you have to submit all the documents to fulfill the requirement of this scholarship. And also we will talk about the different documents you have to prepare for this scholarship. And finally, I will share some contact information. So in this case, if you will have any further queries, so you can send an email to university to inquire any further information. So without wasting your time, so let's go first talk about the table of contents. So table of contents involves eligibility criteria, the different financial or grants benefits of this scholarship to international students. Then we will talk about the different documents you have to prepare for this scholarship. What is the application process? That is the most important and the technical part of this scholarship. So don't skip this video because I will explain on what different platform you have to apply and what is the right way to apply, because the last year many students they missed some of their platform where it was mandatory to submit the information, and so due to their some misguidelines or related some information, so that's why they couldn't their application was not considered for this scholarship. So that's why this part is especially the application process is very important. Then I will also give the information of your timeline of this scholarship, and finally contact information. So before starting the eligibility criteria, so first see how many different programs this scholarship is offering to international students for master and for PhD, and you can get all the further details of related related to your area of study or research of master and PhD. So first let's go to their website and we can see how many different programs the university is offering. Here we can go and research areas are biological sciences, digital health, and many other research areas under the PhD program. And then if you are looking for a master program, so also we can get the information of the different master's program, master of arts or master of engineering, master of science, and other related master programs. So first you have to decide for what master program you are or PhD program you are applying for, and simply click on it, and then you can get the information, further information of different programs under the PhD and the master offered by the Flinders University, Australia. Okay, so let's start the first eligibility criteria. So in the eligibility criteria section, the number one is be citizen of any overseas except New Zealand and not hold Australian citizenship, Australian residence permit status, or New Zealand citizenship. So if you are not Australian citizen or New Zealand citizen, or you don't have any residence permit of the Australia or New Zealand, so in this case you are not eligible, and other citizenship or other nationality holders are eligible for this scholarship. The second is this program is a full-time study program. So in this case, you have to apply for a fully full-time degree research program for master and the PhD. So here is the information available. And the third important eligibility criteria is the English language proficiency requirement for the high degree requirement candidate. Okay, so I'm going to show so what are the different English language proficiency requirement of this scholarship. Okay, so normally they divided into three different categories or three different requirements. You have to full one among three. So what are these three? Number one is the master by research degree or PhD, professional doctorate and higher doctorate. So the minimum requirement of English language proficiency for admission of these degree is one of the following. So you have to follow only one among these three. Number one is the applicant's first language is English. So if your first language, if you are native English speaker, so in this case you don't need to provide any other further documents, mean any English proficiency certificate, or you don't need to go for any international English language exam. The second is the applicant has successfully completed their prior qualifying study in English. Applicant has Australian territory. If you already finished your previous education, if you're applying for master, so mean your bachelor was in English. Here we have two options. If your last degree was in English from Australia, so then also and it's fulfilled at the AQF level 8 or higher, also you don't need to provide any further document. Our second is if an equivalent territory qualification taught in English language in country where English is the official language. If your previous degree from any country where the country official language is in English, so in this case also you don't need to provide any further document. For example, let me give an example of India. India is a country, their official language is English, and if in this case, if you're applying for master, your last degree, mean bachelor degree was in English, everything you study in English, so in this case you have to only provide a English proficiency certificate your previous university will give you, and that is enough for to fulfill the requirement of this scholarship. Okay, if you will not fulfill all these two requirement, mean A and B, so in this case you have to go for the option C. You have to go for a international English proficiency exam. So test of English as a foreign language internet-based test, TOEFL, or second is the C1 Advanced by Cambridge Assessment English, and the third option is the Pearson of English PTE Academic. Okay, I believe the third is comparatively more easier, mean PT Pearson test of English PTE academic. The best thing of PTE, they announce the result within 48 hours, and it's a cost effective and it's very easier, comparatively easier than other English international English proficiency exam. Also, we have D and E. Also, the applicant has successfully completed an approved English language course from a registered English language intensive course of overseas provider, or the fifth one E is the applicant has equivalent to the one of above requirement as determined by the delegated authority. Okay, so these are the same. They're talking about these first three, and if among three you have fulfilled any of these among three, so then you are eligible for the scholarships. You don't need to provide any further document. Okay, so this was about the English language proficiency, and let's go back to our file. And the second important and the most attractive part of this scholarship is the financial benefits. So Flinders University Australia will provide the tuition fee totally exempt. Okay, full tuition fee. Second thing is a stipend, the living allowance, 33,000 Australian dollars per year, and it is also a tax exemption. There is no tax deduction from 33,000 Australian dollar per year. Okay, also the university will also provide establishment allowance, mean the relocation allowance after arrival at Flinders University, up to 1,485 Australian dollars. So include the airfare, the relocation cost, and other related cost of this scholarship. Okay, the third important section of this scholarship is document do you need. The first one is the research supervisor. Yes, you have to find a supervisor for your master or for your PhD program. So I'm gonna show how you can get the list of the supervisors. So simply you have to click on the different supervisors to check their profiles. If their area of research match with your area of research, then you have to send an email and you can request the professor to give you acceptance letter and also request him or her to be your supervisor. So let's go to university website. So I'm going to show how you can get the list of supervisor, and all the links are available in the description. So you can simply click and get all the further information regarding this scholarship. So find a research supervisor. So here we can go, uh, click on the research area, this option, and then we can find the different, for example, programs under PhD and the master. And then you have to click on your area of study, and there is a list of supervisor, and when I will show how you can get the further information of any supervisor you're looking for this scholarship. Okay, so for example, I'm clicking on the business. Okay, and here we are going to see the list of supervisor. So go down, and here we have the list, Professor Roberta Croce, and I'm going to click on her profile, and we can see her email address and other her information, biography, her research area, or what she's teaching, how many students she supervised, are the different projects she has done so far. So all the important information I'm going to show. So this is the way through which you can get the information of any supervisor. You have to send an email. You can attach your CV or any research proposal that is related to the area of this supervisor, and you can request him or her to provide you an acceptance letter, and then you can get that letter and you can attach with the documents and you can submit with the time of application submission. So here you can see we have the email ID and the phone number and research, teaching, HDR supervision, professional engagement, and the media expertise. So you can see all the information of this professor is available here. So simply you can contact the supervisor and ask for the supervision. Okay, so let's go back to our main file. The next important requirement in the documents category is the publication. This university is asking also to provide the publication. If you have any article published in the last 5 years, so you have to attach the evidence or proof of that publication. So this is the requirement of this scholarship. But if you don't have any article you publish, so in this case you can also apply for the scholarship. But if you have publication, it will help to increase the chances to win this scholarship. Still, but you can apply for this scholarship even if you don't have any publication. Okay, this all the information is related to the publications the last 5 years, not more than last 5 years old publication. You have to attach for your scholarship application. Number third is the academic transcript. You have to provide the academic transcript if you are applying for the master's, so mean bachelor. If you're applying for the PhD, master transcript you have to provide. Research proposal, 500 total number of words should be, where you have to provide the problem, hypothesis or question, and the methodology or approach you will use for your thesis during your master or PhD scholarship. Okay, and then you have to provide two recommendation letters, and you have to contact with your supervisor of your previous university, and you can ask her to give you the recommendation letter. If you don't have any good template of recommendation letter, so you can go to my website www.srjafrica.com, where there is a download section. You can download the recommendation letter templates, and link is also available in the description. You can edit your information and can send to the supervisor and ask for to give you the recommendation letter. But the recommendation letter that your supervisor has to send directly on this email address. So this is the email address, and your supervisor first he or she will add any information and sign and convert into PDF format, and he or she has to send that recommendation letter to this university email ID. Okay, next is the CV. You have to also provide your updated CV if you don't have any good professional CV template. So it's also available on my website. I have uploaded more than 40 professional CV templates. Also, the link is available in the description. So you can download, you can edit your information, and it will also help you to submit your application. Okay, the last one is the format and language. All the documents you have to convert in PDF format, and the language of all your document must be in English. If any of your document is not in English, so you have to convert into English. Mean you have to get the services of any translator, and you have to translate that. Me, for example, your diploma, your transcript of your previous university, so you have to translate into English, and then you have to submit or upload on the university website. I am going to show where you have to upload all your application documents and your information for this scholarship. Okay, so the next important part of this scholarship is the application process. This is one of the most tricky and comparatively different than other scholarships, because this university is asking student to apply on the different three portals, different three platforms of the university. So this is very important to follow this process. So I'm going to explain in detail. So make this sure you are watching this part of this video carefully while applying the application for this scholarship. Okay, so number one is the apply for admission. First, there is a link. Here you have to get the information, the same thing that I have explained in this video. Again, you can read. This is a handbook or guidelines for this scholarship. Simply you have to go through again all the requirements, all the eligibility criteria, documents, different steps. So in this on this link on the university website, so you can get all the information: preparation, application, step 1, step 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. Okay, now we are going to start like where we have to apply for this scholarship. Okay, once you have read the information, you should complete the registration. So click on this link. Okay, so all the links are available in the description below, so don't worry about the all different links. So now click on register. Okay, here is the all the acknowledgements, so you have to accept. And now we are going to here register an account. So here you have to submit your information: family name as per the passport, given name, email, confirmation email, create password, confirm password. Are you currently residents of Australia? You mean you are not living in Australia, so no. Your country of citizenship, any country citizenship, you have to select from this option and register. Okay, so let's go back. So once you register your account, the next part is once you have completed registration, you will be able to log back into the that portal to complete your application for admission. So once you register your account, okay, and then you have to log in. Once you log in, you have to upload all the documents on all the information this university is asking for this scholarship application, and then submit. Once you submit, okay, so what is the next step? So the next step is once you submit, a Flinders student ID is created within 1 hour after the registration has been submitted. Once you submit your documents on this platform, so you will receive an email where you can find a student ID. Okay, so you have to copy that student ID, and what you have going to do the next step. So how to apply for scholarship? So first step is to apply for admission. You will upload all the documents. You will fill all the information, submit. You will get a student ID. You have to copy that student ID, and now you are going to another platform. I am going to open this platform. Okay, and here is the student ID that you will receive in your email inbox, and here you have to paste that student ID, and also you have to add the information of your date of birth. Okay, and click on activate. So once you will click on activate, you will receive another email. Okay, so let's go back to our main file. So the next part is once you have activated your account, you will receive a Flinder authentication name. You will receive an other unique ID or any unique code. This is the name of this code is called Flinders authentication name, FAN. Okay, so you have a FAN. Now you are going to another platform that is called Okta. So click on Okta. Okay, now you have FAN. You will receive a ID. This is called FAN, Flinder authentication number. You have to paste here, and click on next. So now you will enter to their other the platform. Again, you have to upload all the documents and all the necessary information and submit for the scholarship. So again, let me quickly recall. The first, you have to register your account, okay, on this website. And after registration, you will log in, upload all the documents, fill all the information, submit. After submission, you will receive in within an hour, you will receive a student ID. Once you have the student ID in your inbox, copy and activate, paste here, date of birth, activate. So once you activate, you will receive a FAN Flinder authentication number. And once you have that one, so paste here and click next and access to their portal, and again submit information, upload all the information, all the documents, and submit your application. So this is the process. So there are three important different platforms you have to carefully follow in order to submit your application. Okay, then next part is, here is the information. If you already done any degree from Flinders University, so you have already a fan. So you, in this case, if you're the gap between this program you're applying for and the previous is more than 12 months, so you have to reactive your fan. So this is for those students who already done any program or any diploma or degree from the same university. Okay, this is not for those students who are applying for the first time. Okay, and the next is the application timeline. Application close Friday 4 August 2023 at 5 p.m. Australian time. Okay, so we have now March, April, May, June, July, and August. So 4 months you have to prepare your documents. So I will highly recommend to students, if you are really interested to apply for the scholarship, publish some articles in conference, because it's easy to publish article in a conference. Maximum within a month you can publish article, one or two at least. So in this case you will have more chances to win this scholarship. And finally, I'm going to share some contact information. So if you want to ask any question that is generally about the application process, you have to send an email on this email address. If you have any question related to specifically to your application, so you can also send an email to this email address and get the information and discuss your problem, and you can also get the answer from the university representative. If you will have any further queries, so please leave a comment. I would like to answer all your queries on time. So this is all about the process. I believe you understand. This is very simple and easy process. If you are new on my channel, so please subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon so you will get the notification of all my future videos on time. See you in the next video with the more valuable content and fully funded scholarship information. Take care. Have a good day.